Welcome to Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is June 2nd, 2026. We're going to be talking about NXT because we have two No One Contenders matches that will happen next week for the titles for the NXT Women's Championship and the NXT title. And ladies and gentlemen, it was confirmed. It's official. The DLC comes out tomorrow. On June 3rd, we will get 3 Persona cards for free. Well, not really for free. You have to do... Well, technically it is for free because you have to do the tiers. I'm going to cheat my way by paying for my tiers again because I'm not a patient guy, so I'm not going to be patient to have to win matches to get what I want. I've been wanting this DLC for a while now. I wanted Matt Cardona so bad. I wanted Tori Wilson because it helps my universe mode. Even La Parka. I haven't seen him wrestle a lot, but I wanted him that he could team up with my Mr. Iguana for my AAA tag team titles. But I can't do that because I had to win matches. I had to win points. So, yeah, I'm not doing that. But we got 3 Persona cards. We will have the Kane 01, Brock Lesnar 03, I believe. I think you were allowed to get in that Brock Lesnar on, what's it called? I think you're on the live events. But some reason, I guess you might get it on this DLC because we did get 3 Persona cards on the last DLC. We got the Borderlands people. We got Becky Lynch, we got Rhea Ripley, and we got CM Punk. And we would get the Filthy Animal Rey Mysterio. So that's going to be interesting. A lot of people are complaining because he's wearing a mask. He's not wearing no mask. Well, not everybody could get everything they want, okay? We get the Leon Slater's finishing move, and now they want Leon Slater in the game. Dude, I don't think that's how it works. He has to be like be in a motion caption performance center thing, whatever. But he actually needs to get himself scanned. I don't think he got scanned, and I think he can get scanned now because the game's out already. So no, we can't get Leon Slater. You download Leon Slater, use the finishing move, and there's your Leon Slater. I'm happy for it because I downloaded a Leon Slater. I want the move. I want to see how that works, how good it is. They do need to fix one thing in the patch that I'd seen. This is the only thing I've seen. Is some moves off of the middle rope does not really look cool. Because they go in the ring and then, like when you jump, and some reason it glitch. You go in the ring and then they do the move. With Alex Shelley's, I believe it was like a clothesline. I was like, what the hell did happen? So I'm hoping they fix that problem. I think that's the only problem I have. They still need to fix my apron stuff. My apron problem. For some reason it gets a blurry 205 Live apron on my custom arenas. Don't know why. I have no idea. Some reason my game keeps telling me I have no connection, all that stuff. I have Wi-Fi. I have internet. Some reason I had to do a specific way of pressing start to start my game. Or I have no connection, and some reason every time I do that, I lose my aprons for my custom arenas, and it looks stupid. It looks stupid, and I had to play through it because every time I quit and try to restart it, it doesn't fix itself. So, okay, please fix it because I'm getting annoyed of it. Like I have these cool custom arenas that people made. I download them, and for some reason they're turning into a freaking 205 Live blurry freaking aprons. Why? I have no idea. I have connection. I have internet. Do I need to restart my game? Do I need to uninstall it and reinstall it? I have no idea. I'm so confused. But ladies and gentlemen, if you guys want an update of the puppy, we just went out. He did puke a little bit. I think because he eats random crap, and I think he just puke it out. Like it could be grass, but it's all liquid. It wasn't really no grass was in it. But remember, when you eat things and you leave it in there, you have like acid in your body. That's how you how does it turn into poop and all that stuff. I know it's disgusting, and sometimes it would just turn liquid. And I think he ate too much of this crap off the ground outside, and he had to puke it out. So I wasn't happy with it because he went under my dad's bed. I'm hoping he didn't puke under the bed. He puked outside of the bed. So yeah, thank God. He looks like he's feeling better. He's eating his food. We went outside. He started eating things again. I don't know why he keeps doing that. And now he's staring at me like a weirdo. So yeah, we went outside. He still does his polling. I did want to test something out. I made sure nobody was around. I would test something out because every time he pulls me, when we go to the elevator, where the doors are, he pulls me to the elevator, and when he gets to the middle of where the button is, he sits there and waits for the door. So I let go of the leash. See if he's going to run to the spots and sit there and wait for the door. He kind of did, but I was trying to make sure nobody's in the elevator, so I had to get to the elevator first. We have 3 elevators, so I need to make sure the elevator that's coming to us has nobody in it, because they will get scared if a dog runs into it. I want to see him run in the elevator. Is it the elevator that he's running to? Or it's something else. He did run in the elevator. I made sure I grabbed the leash when we got in the elevator before we got home, because I don't know, it's a building. We have a hallway. We have a whole bunch of people come in and go. So I want to make sure that nobody is in the hallway and scares him, or he scares the people. So yeah. What are you doing under my bed? I think he has a toy under there there you go, he got his toy. So yeah, a little experiment. I'm not going to do it every day, but I like to do little things. Because he likes to sit, and he does stay. When I put a treat in his face, and when I tell him to stay, and not to grab the treats, he listens. He listens when I put the treat in his face. I'm not trying to tease him or anything. I just want to make sure he doesn't grab it out of my hands. And he's doing good. And then I tell him go, and he grabs the treat. He doesn't grab it too hard. He does it gentle, and he runs to his bed to eat the treat. So he's doing good with those things. That training of him sitting and staying is working. Like, he lets me put his food in his where I put it. I put his food in his cage, and the water in the cage, because he's comfortable in there. So I put his food and water in there every time. But when I'm getting it ready to put it in there, or when I get it ready, I put it on top of the cage, put the water in the water bowl, and the food is in the food bowl. And then when I'm about to put it in the cage, I tell him to sit and tell him to wait, stay, and he lets me put it in his cage. And then when I tell him to go to drink some water, eat something, he will go. I will make sure I walk away, and then I say go, and he goes. He is a smart dog. He's smart, but he gets really excited outside, and that's why he pulls. He gets excited a whole bunch. There's a lot of things happening outside. There's people. There's cars driving around, and there's trees, there's grass, and he sees garbage. So, yeah, I don't know what he's doing now. He's sniffing my floor. I don't know why he's sniffing my floor. But, yeah, he is a smart dog. It's just, I think there's too much things happening outside, and he wants to pull. Like, I think he hears a lot of noises, because I think dogs have really good hearing. So he hears all these noises, and some of the noises he doesn't like. Because when we went outside in the evening, there was kids running around playing soccer. There's cars driving around. Kids are coming home from school. He didn't like it. He was shaking. He was terrified. He was sitting down. He was trying to make sure he stays still and nobody comes and touch him. Because he sat beside me and Tyler, make sure nobody touches me. So I think that's what it is, because he cries too, because when he hears all those noises. Go get it. He lost his ball. It went under my dad's bed, and he gets his ball. This is cool. The ball goes under the bed. He goes under the bed. He gets the ball, and he comes back. Well, he didn't come back now. Buggers, did you get it? Buggers? Did you get lost? He did it a couple of times, and for some reason he didn't come back now. I don't know. I need to check on him if he doesn't come back. I think it was his ball. It has to be his ball. Nothing else could roll under there. Well, that fast. We have a couple of toys over here, but none of them roll a lot. Not like a ball. There's a ball there, but I think he has multiple balls around here. Buggers! Dude, did you get lost? I hear you. There you are. Why you took so long? Silly goose. Oh, you're not. Are you eating something out under there? I check under there. I took everything. I took everything away on the bed because he was eating my dad's shoes. Thank God he didn't eat the whole thing. He was eating like the shoelace, and then I caught him. And then everything that my dad had under his bed, I took it away from under his bed so he can't bite on anything. So it's an empty under bed. So I don't know what he was doing under there. I don't know. Beats me, but now he's playing with his ball. Oh, I thought he lost his ball again. That's why he's going to go back. But yeah, he is a smart dog when he wants to be. But I think why he pulls, I think he's just getting distracted by everything else that's happening around outside. Like he's distracted in here as well in the apartment because he has all these toys around. He's playing with his toys. He's playing with his deer. There's a ball. Yeah, he gets distracted a lot. So I'm hoping that he will stop being so distracted and doesn't pull so much. Cause I seen a dog when I went shopping, and he was walking very nicely with his owner. I'm like, how can I make my dog do that? Don't bite my hand. How do I make my dog do that? I seen that dog walking so nice. It was a nice white dog, and he was walking so nice with his owner. And I can't even get that. Can't make my dog do that. Like, he thinks he's pulling me like in a friggin' sled. Or in a wagon. I need a wagon that he could pull me. I hope he could pull me. I don't know if he could. He pulled me when I'm standing, but I don't know about sitting. But I guess I'm trying to do a video, and I'm trying to give the people the update here about you. And you're squeaking at deer. Hey, we had a pretty cool vacation of our own. Like I said, my dad and my brother is doing their fishing trip, and I'm home alone. Well, technically I'm not home alone. I got my dog with me. We've been having a good vacation. We've been chilling. We've been sitting around I've been playing video games and watching YouTube and watching wrestling in the afternoon. What are you doing over there? Don't be eating my wire. So yeah, we've been having an interesting vacation. We still have a couple more days. I was hoping that his training would be better because nobody here to make him go hyper. because he goes hyper when he sees my brother. Every time my brother comes out of his room or he does something, but my Buckets goes crazy. So I was hoping that his training gets a little better because he doesn't have to get hyper, because he doesn't get hyper to see me because he sees me every day. So he sees me in morning to night, so it doesn't really matter. I have chores to do, but that's the only time he doesn't see me. That's the only time, and it's just a couple of minutes. So he sees me every time. I know when my brother and my dad comes home from their trip, their vacation, the dog is going to go nuts. The dog is going to jump on him. He's going to go nuts. I can't wait to see that, how he's going to go nuts. Oh, man. But ladies and gentlemen, we got some NXT to talk about. I know maybe you guys don't like me talking about my dog, but this is a journey that I'm going through with having a puppy, a very young puppy. I never had a young puppy before. We had him for 2 months now, I believe. Yeah, April, May, and we're on June now. So yeah, 2 months. We had him, and he is learning. I think he will learn slowly. I did not kick it good. His ball rolled to me, and I didn't kick it good. I get cramps. Go get it, bud. You have 3 toys with you. You got your ball, you have that weird rubber thing, and a deer. You're a spoiled little doggy. You're very spoiled. I want to give him more toys, I really do, but he hasn't really broke a lot of toys. He has a lot of rubber ones, and he has a squeaky toy one. And he has multiple balls around too, so he has a lot of toys around. It's just, I would like to get him more. I might get a bin or something for his toys. I know some owners have like like a toy box for their dogs. Because right now all his toys is all over the place. So I'm hoping that we can find like a bin or something. And every night I could just put it in there when I put him in the cage to go to bed. And I could just put his toys in the box, and I don't have to walk around with toys around. Because I tried to put on his bed. I have a bed here. I think I told you guys we have a bed that we tried to put in the cage. He didn't sleep on it. He'd rather sleep on the plastic tray thing. But we have a bed, and every time he goes to bed, I try to put his toys on there, but every morning he just makes a mess of it. So I want to get try to get a bin, a good nice bin, a big, not a too big bin, but a bin to put his toys in, and maybe I could just hand him his toys when he wants to play. So yeah, I'm not really good at doing the training, man. I'm not really good. I don't know what I'm doing. Guys. People are telling me it's patient time. I'm not a patient guy, but I already told my dog, I don't give up. I'm not giving up on him. I believe in him that he's going to be a good dog when he grows up. He's going to be a good dog. He's a hyper dog right now, but he's going to be a good dog. What are you doing? I'm saying he's a good dog, and he's going to knock my fan down. But I believe that he will be a good dog. It's just, right now, he just wants to be a kid. He wants to be a puppy. I can't really do much about that. He wants to be a puppy. And you don't want to be a grown-up right away, because you have all these responsibilities. I don't know, a lot of dogs has big responsibilities when they're grown up, but us adults has a lot of responsibilities to deal with. But nobody wants to be adult right away because your body hurts. You get tired so fast. I don't think you want to be adult right away. I know I thought it was cool to be adults. You can do whatever you want. And then I saw that I had to pay for everything. And my parents doesn't pay for everything now because I had to pay for it. If I want something, I had to pay for it. And my body hurts every single time. Oh my God. My body hurts right now. I try not to go to bed too early because I'm not that old. I'm not in my 50s or 60s. I'm in my 30s still. So, hey, watch my wire, boyo. You could reach. You have a long neck. You have toys everywhere. Why do you need that one ball? You have a ball in the kitchen. I really need to learn how to... I try to tape my Ethernet cord to the floor because I don't know what else to do with it. I just taped it. But the tape is falling apart and not sticking. I think I used the wrong tape. And now every time he runs, he trips over my wire and he's going to break it. Yeah, I don't want him to break it. So yeah, that's my update for my dog. I believe that he could be a good dog. I didn't do a lot of training with my other dogs because we didn't get them. They weren't that young when we had them. When we had them. So yeah, I don't know what I was saying there. But when we got them, they weren't really too young. So we didn't have to really do a lot of training. Now I got a puppy at 5 months, and there's a lot of training to do, and it takes months. But at least the big thing is done, the potty training. He knows what he's doing. He knows how to hold his potty until we go outside. We haven't had an accident anywhere. I don't know what's he doing now. He's playing around with his bed. What are you doing? We haven't had an accident for a while, so that's a good thing. It's just the other parts of him, the pulling and eating crap all over the floor, needs to stop. I don't think you can stop the eating stuff off the floor because I think he slipped. Jesus. Dude, you're getting too crazy now. Calm down. Calm down. You're slipping now. You're like you're drunk. You're going to hurt yourself. You're going to hurt yourself. I don't have carpets on my floor, and every time he runs, he slips. He's like Scooby-Doo. You know when Scooby-Doo try to run, and he goes, boo! That's what he's doing. Oh, boy. So yeah, what are you eating now? Don't give me that sad little face. He's trying to give me a sad little face. Stop eating things or you're going to puke it out again. I'd rather you puke it out anyways. I hope you don't feel good about that. Well, I hope he does feel good. I don't want him to get sick, so... But I think he feels better after that puke. I think he feels better. But ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about NXT. We got Lola Vice segment coming up to start off the video. We got Lola Vice coming out talking about what she did due to Izzy Dame winning a match and knocking her out. But she wants to find out who's next. Who wants a shot at her championship. And here comes Kalani Jordan saying, I want a shot, blah, 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 I deserve it. How many times do I have to hear this? She wants a shot, and then Kendall Gray comes on, and she wants a shot, and blah, blah, blah. And then, ladies and gentlemen, Lola Vice says, here, this is what we're going to do. You, Kendall Gray and Kalani Jordan, face each other next week for the knowing contendership for the NXT Women's Championship. for the Great American Bash. And you see Kalani Jordan tried to rip off the championship off of Lola Bice. Well, she did. And then Lola Bice, I guess she got scared for some reason. And then she did the back fist, and it hit Kendall Gray in the face. But we heard that Ren Sinclair will not be in the corner of Kendall Gray next week, because she's on the crutch again, and she doesn't want to be in the way. So we're going to see what happens next week. We have a Mr. NXT pageant that will happen as well between Shia Hill and Tristan Angels. We had 2 titles on the line tonight, this NXT. First match of the evening, we got Zarya versus Lizzie Rain. It was a pretty decent match. I do not know what my dog's doing. I'm getting scared now. What are you looking at? Did you eat your food, or you ate something in your cage that you're not supposed to eat? Well, you're not supposed to have anything in your cage that you're not supposed to eat. Did you eat your own hair? This dog will eat anything. He's like a vacuum cleaner. I think I should get paid for how much he vacuums outside, because he eats almost everything. Like, seriously, he eats everything. He will eat a dandelion for you. Like, oh my god. The only thing if it's something small that he could eat and he just swallows it and then it comes out the other way, I'm okay with it. If it's not toxic, but like leaves or sticks, sometimes he just crunches it in little bits and he swallows it. I think that's what every dog does. But if it's something big that he can't bite or crunch or make it go small, like a freaking bottle cap, I will definitely have to go in his milk and try to take it out. I think a lot of people have done that with their dogs. And a lot of dogs have a lot of random things in their mouths, like roadkill. Oh boy. I don't know if am I allowed to say that on YouTube? Roadkill? I don't know. But ladies, I'm not monetized, so I don't think that would be a problem. But ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match between Zarya and Lizzie Rain. But the winner of that match was Zarya, with Tatum Paxley was on commentary to watch this match. But Zarya wasn't done there. She was attacking Lizzie Rain after the match, tried to attack her until Tatum Paxley got in the ring and made a match for next week for the Women's North American Women's Championship against Zarya. So that's going to happen next week. Ladies and gentlemen, next match we got OTM versus The Calling, and Izzy Dame says she's going to wait on the no, he's just laying down. You okay? Interesting. I know the tile floor we have is cold, and he likes the cold on him. I think that's why he lays down under things. He lays down under my dad's bed and my recliner. I think because he wants to have the shade, and he's getting hot, so he wants to try to get cooler. And I have a cooling blanket on my chair, and I guess he likes it because it cools him down. So that's I don't mind that. It's just I don't want him to eat anything underneath my chair or under my dad's bed. So, yeah. It looks like Izzy Dame and the rest of The Calling has other business that they had to deal with. And Shawn Spears is a little confused and a little scared here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we were supposed to have this have a different tag team match before the Calling and OTM match. We were supposed to have Dark State versus Damian Heights and Miles Bourne. It was supposed to be Cutler, James, and Griffin. But, ladies and gentlemen, when they were doing their entrance, Sugars attacked Cutler James on his side of the entrance, where the audience is, and he attacked him with a baseball bat. And then some reason Darkseid had started attacking. I think it was Tate Wilder. No, they attacked somebody else. Who did they attack? Jasper Troy. They attacked Jasper Troy in the Robert Stone's office. But, ladies and gentlemen, now we got OTM versus The Calling. It was a pretty decent match for the tag team division, but the winner of that match was OTM. Next, we got Jackson Drake versus Tate Wilder. Of course, Jackson Drake has all the help he needs with the Lockwood woman, and Jackson gets the win. Next, we got Alexis King versus Romeo for the Speed title. Romeo is pretty good in the ring. I enjoy the guy. He's good. But the winner of that match, and still the Speed champion, Alexis King. And then we have Darkseid versus Heights and Miles Bourne. This time, Dion Lennox is the tag team partner for Griffin, not Cutler James. And then he wasn't even there to be in the corner of these guys because he got attacked. Well, it was a pretty decent match, but the winner of that match, because Miles Bourne and Heights is not really working well as a team, Darkseid gets the win. And Sugars was on the balcony watching Darkseid. And he has his bat with him. Well, we had Tony D'Angelo versus Cam Hendricks for the NXT title. Naruko was in the audience because remember what he said. He's here to try to protect Tony D'Angelo and the NXT Championship. So he told Mason Rook not to get involved in the match. So he made sure that nobody gets involved in the championship match. And Cam Hendricks got scared because he saw Naruko in the audience. But, ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match. Ken Hendricks tried to use a chair, but Mr. Mason Rook made sure Cam can't use the chair because he put his big giant foot on the chair so he couldn't pick it up. But Tony D'Angelo wins the match and he retains, and Vic Joseph made announcements. He heard on his headset that next week Naruko will be versing Mason Rook in a no-one contenders match for the NXT Championship for the Great American Bash. So that's going to be interesting to watch. But, ladies and gentlemen, the DLC is coming out. I'm excited. Hope everybody else is excited. I want to see Matt Cardona. I've seen his entrance on the social media. Matt Cardona's seen it. He's loving it. It's been a while since he's been in the WWE game, and it's not Zack Ryder. It's Matt Cardona. So I'm happy for it. I don't know if we get any championships, new championships. I was hoping we did. That could get rid of the download AAA tag team titles or the Latin American Championship, but I don't think we get those because they didn't tell us anything. Maybe some things will be surprised. We don't know. But, ladies and gentlemen, we don't know if we get a new arena, but I'm excited for the DLCs. We get Kane. We get a whole bunch of wrestlers. And I believe Tyrese is in this too. Tyrese, the NBA guy, superstar. Not really, don't really care for him, but I think he's part of it too in the ringside, I believe. I believe so. Let me look at this thing. Hold on, guys. Hold on. No. DLC 3. Release dates. The 2K26 Ringside Pass Season 3 DLC is officially scheduled to release in June 2026. Multiple content scheduled and sources point toward the pack dropping in early June, such as June 3rd or 4th. Why you tell me that? So you get all of this. It's not telling me anything else. It says you get Matt Cardona, Brian Pillman, La Parka, Tori Wilson, and bonus Persona Superstar additions, including Kano 1 and potential special Attire veterans. I saw something different on this thing. When this thing was out. Okay, I might not write release dates. Man, this is a long time ago. See right here, it says 2K26 Ringside Pass Season 3 is officially scheduled to release on June 3rd. It doesn't say 3rd or 4th. I don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, this is the one I saw. The Personas. Rey Mysterio, WCW, Filthy Animal, and Brock Lesnar 03. For a look at the character models, full entrances, and rating including Season 3. So that's gonna be interesting, but it doesn't say anything about Kane. I know they showed Kane's entrance, so I know he's in there. But yeah, it says June 3rd. It doesn't say anything about 4th. I think whatever I read last time, I guess it tells me the wrong thing. Does it tell you when this thing was updated? People are saying June 3rd, so I can't wait for that. So I can't wait for that. It's going to happen. It's coming early. I'm happy it's coming early. I don't have to wait another week for it to come out. I'm happy for that. So if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We're almost to 40 minutes on this video. So let's get out of here. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all me today. I will see you guys for AEW. I don't think it's a 3-hour show this time. I wouldn't be surprised if it is. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all me today. Todd is out. See you guys tomorrow. Todd is out. I don't know what else I need to say.